and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Makakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, that great millstone that taught us the truth. Salutation, all y'all can pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on El Salvador mega prison, the next stop for US felons, man. All right, because, you know, Trump want to get you niggas out of here too, man. You niggas thinking that the deportations is delegated to the northern tribes only. Nah, you niggas gonna get a taste of it too, you FBA niggas in particular. Because I gotta call you niggas out, man. Because the 2/3 of you FBA niggas, man, you know, y'all got a lot of pride, man. You thinking you above Levi, Benji, you know, because that's like the new wave right now is the FBA, probably for like the last 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Which, yeah, hey, some of your talking points are correct. But, you know, hey, at the end of the day, we all Israelites, man. Of course, Judah's the head tribe, but you ain't supposed to, you know, exalt yourself above the other tribes, man. You know, a good leader goes to battle with his fellow comrades, man. That's a ultimate leader, man. They go to war. You know, like King David, man, which he was a Judite. He was, you know, what you would call a so-called FBA. All right, so let me play this clip, man. You know, but you can clearly see these guys are bugged the fuck out. These are El Salvador. I think out of all the northern tribes, they the most, I don't know, between them and maybe the Brazilians. But the motherfuckers from El Salvador, which, you know, they make up, I believe, the tribe of Zebulon. They are, you know, scripture says, let them alone. Ephraim's given in the idols.
Could soon be held in El Salvador's mega prison, Secot. The highly secured facility is now the focus of a new U.S. deal announced by Secretary of State Marco Rubio and El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele. Under the agreement, convicted felons deported from the U.S. could be sent here. So this is like airport security on steroids.
I mean, this is, you know, it's another reason why, you know, Jake should stay away from a life of crime, because scripture says his devil's coming down, Revelation 12:12. This devil's coming down with great wrath because he knows that he have but a short time, man. So, like I said, you little NBA young boy niggas, you know, you Chief Keeferites, you fucking, what's the nigga name? Shiesty, you Pooh Shiesty mask wearing niggas. Hey, the Lord got something special for you. And them fucking spicks down there will torture the hell out you fucking niggas, man. They're gonna skin you niggas alive. They're gonna dismember you. Because they into that shit, man. You know, there's a website called livegore.com. And you could clearly see them northern tribes. They into, you know, because, you know, they under the curses too. But, they, you know, they will use their pain on each other, man. They, you know, you see motherfuckers getting chainsawed, all types of crazy shit going on, man. It's called livegore.com. If you brothers could stomach it, you'll see the judgment, the wrath of the Lord on that shit. Motherfucking heads getting split open, motorcycle accidents and shit. I mean, that's the judgment of the Lord, but they really be terrorizing each other, you know, because even though Judah got so-called black on black crime, they ain't got nothing. You know, the southern tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, so-called Negroes, so-called West Indian, so-called Haitian, they ain't got nothing on the northern tribes because they literally be butchering each other to death, man. You know, especially with that gang shit they got out there, okay?
Steroids. Anything we're carrying with us has to go there. And then the agreement, convicted felons deported from the U.S. could be sent here. So this is like airport security on steroids. Anything we're carrying with us has to go there. And then there's a body scan that continues on the other side. Late last year.
Who gave them that technology, man? Because we know, you know, they ain't got that much money out there, even though, you know, they invent shit. You know, Jake's the form of all teams, but they ain't got all this tech gadgets. And who gave them that shit? Esau, the so-called white man. That's a part of the deal they signed with the devil, man.
We got a rare look inside. Okay. All right, we're gonna go in here. Even as I'm stepping through these doors, I don't fully grasp what we're about to walk into. Suddenly, you're hit with
That
the
shit look
intent.
like some shit out of a movie. That shit look like some shit out of a movie. You know, this
Even as I'm
devil
stepping
scared
through
shitless.
these doors, en la misma celda, I don't fully grasp what we're about to walk into.
Yeah, this is a good thumbnail right here. You know. Hold on, let me rewind it one more time. Salakia, man. Like some shit out of a fucking
Suddenly,
movie.
you're hit with the intense gaze of dozens locking onto you. These men described as the worst of the worst, tattooed with reminders of El Salvador's dark past. It's tense and uncomfortable. But here, officials say comfort isn't meant to exist. There's no mattresses, there's no sheets. You've got a toilet over here for them to go to the bathroom. You've got this basin here that they use to bathe themselves. And then you can see there's a barrel of water that they can drink from. This is a rare look inside El Salvador's terrorism bathroom. You've got this basin here that they use. But here, officials say comfort.
Really, ultimately, this is the anger of the Lord. But where's the UN? Where's all these people to say, "Oh yeah, this is inhumane conditions"? They peeing in the fucking pit, shitting in the pit. They ain't got no sheets, no fucking mattresses. You know, I'm sure it's warm in El Salvador, but you know, Jay clearly got demons on him, man.
To exist. There's no mattresses, there's no sheets. You've got a toilet over here for them to go to the bathroom. You've got this basin here that they use to bathe themselves. And then you can see there's a barrel of water that they can drink from. This is a rare look inside El Salvador's terrorism confinement center, known as Secor. He says there's always somebody standing here in front of the cells. And then if you look up, there's another corridor with more security personnel. Luz 24 horas. 24/7 light. The prison sits like an isolated fortress, nestled in mountainous terrain, about an hour and a half drive from the capital. Even with government officials on board with us.
I believe the capital is San Salvador. Salakia, I keep pausing it, but you know, I'm just bringing out points, man. Because, hey, man, this is why Scripture says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom. Because we could easily be these guys. The Lord could easily put our spirits in these bodies, man. These bodies meaning the guys in this video. We could easily have been on the other side, just blinded, man. You know, living like animals.
With us, we're stopped a mile out.
So, you know, if you wondering, oh man, I don't know what I gotta thank the Lord for outside of my little daily needs. I thank the Lord you ain't one of these niggas in spics, man. Call Allah y'all Bashim y'all side that I ain't on the other side, man.
Oh, okay. He's gonna inspect bags now too. Okay, we're clear to get back in. Only to hit another checkpoint. Approaching the main gate, our cell signals vanish. They want to do a full search on us before we enter.
Sodomite, Edomite, man. You know, he's probably getting paid, you know, up to $1 million a year just to be a reporter, man. It's a goddamn pedo lover, man. You know, demon Edomite, man. I mean, but that goes to show you the elites don't give a damn about their own people because they sent them out here to cover their story, put that spirit in the air of FEMA camps and, you know, you niggas being terrorists, getting thrown out there and shit, getting grabbed up, put in a bag over your head, thrown out there. You know, that spirit's in the air now. But let's say if a prison riot broke out, that Edomite, it wouldn't have been no help for that Edomite over there. You'd be the first person to 2/3 spics, because majority of them, if not all of them, 2/3 in that fucking prison. He'd be the first target, man. They'll rape him and kill him, man. Might eat his ass, man.
Once cleared, we toured the vast campus. It's been equated to 7 football stadiums. It's almost multiple prisons within the prison. You can see, off to the distance, there's 3 different rings as they describe. The far end, you have one that's 9 meters high of concrete, and then above that, 3 meters of electrified fencing.
15,000 volts.
15,000 volts. More than 1,000 security personnel, guards, police, and military are stationed on site. Inmates are assigned to one of 8 sectors. The director tells me The inmates, once they're inside one of these sectors...
You know what those, I'm gonna be honest, you know what that shit remind me of? It reminds me of like fucking warehouse complex, man, that they just turned into a prison. I mean, if you, let me try going back a little bit. Yeah, like this angle right here. This is like a damn prison. I mean, warehouse complex. This looks no different than Amazon, Home Depot and shit, you know.
Police and military are stationed on site. 3 meters of electrified fencing.
15,000 volts.
15,000 volts. More than 1,000 security personnel, guards, police, and military are stationed on site. Inmates are assigned to one of 8 sectors. The director tells me the inmates, once they're...
Reminds me of that game. There's a video game called Shenmue. Hey, you know where warehouse number 8 is? Those are fucking warehouses that they turned into a damn prison camp, man. And what is America is full of? Every city got like a warehouse complex, man. It could just house you niggas in the warehouse. Because you know, one thing about a warehouse is like 1 or 2 ways in, 1 or 2 ways out. Same, just like a prison.
They're inside one of these sectors, they never leave. Everything is done within, including doctors, as well as legal visits or court hearings.
Mm-hmm.
Each sector
like
holds
a
more than...
FEMA camp. It sounds just like a FEMA camp. Everything's on site. You know, you ain't going to where the civilians are.
24 large cells. Roughly 80 inmates per cell, but it can fluctuate. Most bear the markings of the gangs that held this nation hostage for decades, committing brutal acts of violence.
You gotta kill people, you gotta rob, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
You have to do those things.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
See, he speaks English well. He's speaking English well. Like, you know, like he's probably selling drugs or guns with someone in America, or may have even lived in America previously.
1-year-old Marvin Vasquez, shackled.
You gotta kill people, you gotta rob, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
You have to do those things.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
We meet 41-year-old Marvin Vasquez, shackled and heavily guarded. What gang were you part of?
MS-13.
And do you have any gang affiliations?
Yeah, I'm tattooed up.
Jake take pride
What
in
is
that
this?
shit. He my age, and he taking pride in that shit.
Crazy criminal. Say crazy criminal. Yeah, I made this clique in 2011.
You made the clique.
Yeah,
You were a gang leader.
yeah.
What is it like to live here?
It's probably not a hotel 5-star, but
Jake
they give you the 3 times the food. They give you some programs. You go to do exercise.
Jake, you know, they make the most. That's one thing about our people. That's how you know they Israelites, because Jake make the most out of whatever situation they in, or whatever fucked up situation they in. Jake make the most out of it, man. You know, that's our people, man. Our people, you know, they'll make a home out of prison, man. Even in this is our captivity, but Jake done made it their rest, man. Majority of our people done made this shit their rest, man. You know, and really be you supposed to be yearning to get the fuck up out of here, but Skizzer said this is not your rest, man. All right, but you know, that's our people, man. You know, I mean, hey, in the kingdom, all these Jakes gonna be right in their right mind and fucking up you heathens, starting with Esau, man, on down. You know. But before that, you know, hey, we be about to come into a time, you know, where, hey, the Lord may let these Jakes loose, man, or send them to America. It's agent provocateur, whatever, man, situation it is.
Some church or religion programs too.
But that's limited to just 30 minutes a day. The other 23 and a half hours, they're kept inside and locked up. For inmates who get violent with other prisoners or guards, we're going to close the door. I just want to get a sense of... Wow. Solitary confinement awaits. The only light you get is through this hole. And they can be in here for 15 days, potentially. All right, I'm ready to get out.
Pussy.
The director brought up...
You gonna see even worse judgments than that. And imagine being in there locked with some hungry fucking lions, hungry bears. That's going to be your judgment in the kingdom. You piece of shit devil. Salakia. I had to get that off my chest, man. I'm tired of you fucking devils living carefree, man, willy-nilly. While people are suffering, man. Which really should be the opposite, but it's coming soon, man.
In here for 15 days, potentially. All right, I'm ready to get out. The director brought up that a lot of folks will raise concerns from a human rights perspective and an abuse of human rights. That he's calm hearing that because he sees it day to day, the process they go through to maintain, as he sees it, proper punishment. While you're cut off from society here, whispers of life on the outside make their way in.
I've heard about it, that it's a new El Salvador, it looks different.
Pero la realidad es que hemos liberado a millones.
Yeah, which their you know, but y'all heard their leader is a lady, and on top of that, she's a you know who. You know what I mean by the you know who's that control this whole globe.
Salvador has emerged under President Nayib Bukele, who took
It
on.
reminds with who, you know. She's a you know who. Reminds with who. I mean, not reminds. Rhymes with who. She's a you know who, rhymes with who. That'll be my new saying for those people.
In 2019 and declared a controversial state of emergency more than 2 years ago. It sparked an aggressive crackdown on crime. We see that firsthand as some 2,500 police and soldiers deploy into one neighborhood. It's going to go on through the night for however long it takes for them to root out any suspected criminal elements.
Martial law. Let me get this quick piece up. This is Isaiah 42 and 22. For this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared nose. We in fucking projects. We in the lower facets of society, for lack of better words. That's the best way I can describe it. We're all in the lower echelon of society, man. You know. Because you could even be in the suburbs, but guess what? At your job, you know, unless you own that bitch or CEO, you know, you just, even if you're a CEO, you know, you still look frowned upon, man. Like, for example, I'm going to use this instance. This is why I really stopped eating out at restaurants like that. Like, let's say, you know, you could be a bigwig, multi-millionaire. This happened to Serena Williams, all type of celebrities, you know, more. But let's say an Edomite family. It could be dirt poor, trailer trash Edomite family. They'll get to the restaurant same time as you, or you know, they'll be sitting at the table next to you. Guess what? They'll get served before you. You know what I'm saying? By the waiter, by the staff, man. The waiter, waitress, staff, whatever you want to call it. You know. So our people are in the lowest state, man. That's why scriptures goes into servants upon horses. And princes walking and servants upon the earth. So we are in a lower state. You ain't even got to necessarily be living in the projects, man. And they are hid in prison houses. So this whole lesson, this whole video was about prison houses, man. They are for prey. Hey, Jake is the prey, not the predator, man. Because, you know, we'll be the ones behind the bars, man. Even though, you know, that's El Salvador, you see Jake locking up Jake, but, you know, where did they learn that prison system format from? They learned it from Esau, man. You know, 23-hour lockdown, this and that, solitary confinement. Those are Edomite words. They are for prey and none deliver. So none delivers. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, was it Che Guevara, you know, whatever, Tupac Shakur. None of these niggas delivered you. For a spoil and none save restored. So none, hey man, no one gave us our 40 acres and a mule. That's why we waiting on Yahweh Shai, who the world even called Jesus Christ to come deliver us from this hellhole, man. This is fucking hell, man. You can't find no solace, no peace in this. You can't even get peace from your woman. Hey, for the most part, you can't even get, you know, peace from your children, for brothers that got children, man. You know, you can't get peace from nothing but, you know, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, and the Akim, man. All right. You can't get no peace. No one can relate, man. You know, your children can't relate. Your woman can't. No one can relate to the fuck you going through as an Israelite man. And it's fucked up place, man. That's why it's better to work for yourself, man, so you ain't gotta deal with these demons, man. Hey, look, even the phone had to shot me on that. Hey, that's all Jake care about. Money, 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 man. You know, because I had to check what kind of alert that was. It's nothing but a money emails, automated money emails and shit, man. That's all Jake care about. Money. What about ruling, man? Because this money system's about to be done away with. And this could be the administration that do, you know, with the next major crises, man. Trump's gonna, you know, tell you devils to fight. You know, and you gonna fall for it. All right. That's why they had to put Trump in there, because it would have been like too out of order. Yeah, it would have been too out of order with Kamala. You know, like no one's listening to Kamala but some damn lesbos, LGBTQRS, you know, community. You know, no one's listening to Kamala but them, man. You know, nigga women and shit. Bugged out niggas that want women to rule over. So, and it says, yeah, might as well just keep going. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil? Yeah, our people, like I said, robbed and spoiled, hid in prison houses. You know, Jake is the human punching bag and shit. In Israel, to the robbers who robbed us of everything, including our heritage, and you know, we already know. Sleazy E, man. Did not the Lord whom he against whom? Yeah, because ultimately it was the Most High, man, who put us in this captivity. But, you know, this devil's the damn robber, thief, vagabond upon the earth, man. You know, he against whom we have sinned, for they would not walk in his way. This is why, you know, scripture says we weren't led for our destruction just because we disobeyed the Most High. Like, you know, you have a dad and, you know, back in my generation, kids used to get punished, man, you know. You know, they get the video game system taken away, or they can't play outside for a few weeks, you know, when they'll go off. So that's the same thing, you know, for a little season that, you know, Yahweh Shah did to us, man. You know, we still pursuing the Baruch 3 and 8. I might as well get it to in a second. He against whom we have sinned, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law, obedient to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. Therefore, he had poured upon him the fury of his anger. Yeah, furious anger, man. The Lord don't play, man. I was Shadia, man. Demon-like power, man. The Lord will fucked our people up, man. The whole head is sick. And the strength of battle, and it hath set him on fire round about, yet he knew not, and it burned him. Yet he laid it not to his heart. So, amen. Most High ain't playing with Jake. I might as well just end this video because it's only like a minute left. But this is you niggas' future right here, man. You know, that refuse to serve the Lord, man. That want to continue committing adultery, and because that adultery shit is just rampant. You know, you really can't trust these women, man. Like yesterday, I was at the gym. And, you know, it was like a married woman, like damn near flagging me down and shit. You know, I didn't know she was married at first, so I stepped to her, said a few words to her. Then I saw the ring. I'm like, oh shit, she she married, and then she mentioned her husband. But these bitches is they way out of line. I mean, she was a attractive woman too. She was like you know, she was trying to lose some weight, but you could tell like she keep working hard. Yeah, she's there, but she dropped like a good 20 pounds. She's there, but the fuck was I about to say? Salakia. That's why we gotta get up out of here. You have brain fog. You forget your thoughts. Oh yeah. So when I was talking to her, I looked at her hand and shit. Okay, I saw the little wedding band and shit. So, but I had to like pull myself. You know how like you have a conversation with someone and then they got something else going on. So, they have to leave and shit to end the conversation. Well, when I saw that ring, I had to like say a few more words and then just leave because if I would have stayed there, she would have just kept talking. You know what I'm saying? Because these women, they entertain. They do what Esau teaching. They entertain other men. They think the grass is greener, or they have side niggas. They into that shit, man. That's why we're in this captivity, man. Because that adultery shit is rampant here, man. Jake don't know how to say no, man. If I was a wicked nigga, I could have said, "Oh yeah, baby, let me get your IG or your phone number." She would have said, "Yeah." She would say, "Hell yeah." The way she flagged me down, man. You know. So I mean, oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah. She was like she was an Israelite foreigner too. You could tell she had like some Asian in her, Oriental in her, somewhere. Maybe her mom was like Korean or Vietnam or some shit, and her dad was a Judite J. She's like one of them type, like exotic looking female. But what I'm saying? Exotic Eve. She's an exotic Eve. That's the best way to describe it. But I know the truth, so of course I'm not gonna pursue her. She's a married fucking woman, man. And these women, like majority of these women, especially in these gyms, they heavy in adultery. Man. You know what I'm saying? They heavy into it. That's Eve's pastime. And I could tell she's that type of woman too, if you take it there, because she had all them tattoos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 90s whore. These 90s bitches be whores, these 90s, 2000s.
Critics argue Bukele's strategy has given him far-reaching power to suppress dissent and silence any opposition. Late last week, as the U.S. State Department lowered its travel advisory for El Salvador, citing a significant reduction in crime, it also warned that Bukele's emergency measures allow authorities to arrest anyone suspected.
That's like saying, Baltimore's murder rate is 500 a year, but this year is 300. So it's a reduction in crime. So yeah, it's a place you could travel to now. There's no warning, no threats. Niggas is dropping out there in El Salvador, man.
Suspected of gang activity and suspends constitutional rights.
Oh
Yet
shit.
most we meet seem unfazed that Bukele's emergency measures allow authorities to arrest anyone suspected of gang activity and
That's what's coming to America, man. That's why the spirit told me to just keep playing this video because some more gems gonna drop. It says arrest anyone suspected, not even if you fucking convicted of a crime. If you suspected, that's how they're gonna come at this truth. If you suspected of, being an Israelite, this devil's gonna come down on you. That's why the scripture says the enemy shall come in like a flood, man. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna come in at you, your mama, your fucking woman, your son, your daughter. So that's when the Lord's gonna lift up that standard. That's full power, man. Full blown power, man. That's you niggas, man. But then it's gonna be certain brothers that's gonna be martyrs too. That's gonna get grabbed up, yoked up. It's gonna get tested, man. You may see someone, a loved one, getting tortured right in front of you. to take the mark. You know, what you gonna do? You want to take the mark? You say, stop, stop, stop. You know, no more, no mas. You know, it's about to get greasy out here, man. But yeah, hey, man, this is fucking heavy, man. This is another lesson. This is a lesson within a lesson, because I gotta harp in on that. It says arrest anyone in a response to an uptick in homicide committed by gangs. Hey, isn't that the issue right now here in America? You got homicides. I mean, really, most of the homicides, I'm gonna be honest, it's not even gang shit. It's either money or women. Even though you got gangs out here doing wicked shit, but like literally, like the homicides you see is a nigga. You know, he goes to his woman phone. He sees her like flirting or chatting with a nigga. Oh, yeah, I had a good time. That's the type of shit. You know, the adultery shit. I mean, the nigga's either gonna smoke the bitch or the nigga gonna smoke the nigga. A lot of times it be the nigga smoking the nigga, but now you see the nigga smoking the bitch. You know, but and sometimes, you know, both get smoked, the nigga and the bitch. But that's in the law though. That's how you know we the Israelites, because it's in their spirit. Like, oh shit, you touch my bitch, I'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is heavy right here, man. It says arrest anyone suspected of gang activity. You know, I remember there was a little brief time they was calling us Israelites a gang. It was like a brief time. I'll say like maybe 10 years ago, like 2015 and shit, 2016. You know, the scoffers and bug outs, like, yeah, you fucking, oh, y'all a gang or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Muslim. Nah, nigga. But they get suspected. This is like some Minority Report shit. You know, if you suspected of pre-crime, we could get you. And suspend several constitutional rights. So they're going to suspend your habeas corpus, which means, you know, your right to trial and all that shit, due process, all that shit's going to be suspended. You know, they're going to have their way with you, man, if the Lord ain't with you, man. This is another reason to fear the Lord. Including the normal, oh shit. They're going into all of it, man. I'm gonna have to screenshot this shit, man. God damn.
For El Salvador, citing a significant reduction in crime, it also and silence any opposition. Late last week, as the U.S. State Department lowered its travel advisory for El Salvador, citing a significant reduction in crime, it also warned that Bukele's emergency measures allow authorities to arrest anyone suspected of gang activity and suspends constitutional rights. And yet, most we meet seem unwarned that Bukele's emergency measures allow authorities to arrest anyone suspected of gang activity and suspends constitutional rights. And yet, most we
Hey, you know,
seem
see, that's
unfazed
he
by
saw the
the
devil. He didn't read the last part, man. That's the most important part, the fair trial and all that shit. Which court is a bullshit, but at least you get a chance at freedom. There's no chance in this new, because really this is the new draconian system. There's no fucking trial. You just guilty on sight, man. Guilty on sight.
added show of force.
I asked him, I said, how do you feel with all these soldiers? I mean, there's a couple of dozen just even right outside his door. And he said, no, I feel safe.
El Salvador now has one of the
That's
world's
martial
highest...
law. They just trying to push the agenda. Them spics feel safe with martial law, so why won't you Americans? You know, you red-blooded, you red meat eating, you know, you raw red meat eating, hot dog, pink slime eating, NFL Super Bowl watching, beer drinking. But this is a nigga holiday today. Today is a so-called Super Bowl, which I'm gonna watch it after camp. But because you know my team's in it. But I'm gonna watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? And Esau put his witchcraft. You know, you got all these Super Bowl parties and events. You know, a lot of adultery happens today. It's probably one of the most adulterous days of the year, right here. You know, it was just a heavy adultery every day, but it's heavy adultery today because a lot of people are out spending money, having parties. Anytime there's a party, there's adultery going on. Let me just say it one more time, man. Anytime there's a party, there's adultery going on somewhere, like in a bathroom, in a car, back seat somewhere, in a truck. You know what I'm saying? So this is a heavy party day. You know what I'm saying? So this is, one of the top adultery days of the year. It's lucky to get off topic.
I asked him, I said, how do you feel with all these soldiers? I mean, there's a couple of dozen just even right outside his door. He said, no, I feel safe. El Salvador now has one of the world's highest incarceration rates. The most hardened criminals brought to Secor, where inside
that's
a
work right
life
there.
sentence awaits.
We did bad things, we pay it the rough way, doing time.
And yet for many on the outside, the prison, now a symbol of newfound freedom. The new El Salvador, as they see it. David Culver, CNN,
Look
El
at that.
Salvador.
That's a warehouse complex, man. Oh, shit.
On the outside, the prison, now a symbol of newfound freedom. The new El Salvador, as they see it. David Culver, CNN, El Salvador.
It's lucky for all the screenshots because I'm watching this on the fly. That's how I like to do my lessons. Man. So, it is what it is, man. So, hey, man, we're here, bro. I don't give a fuck what no one say, man. We are right here. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah, so scripture says the devils come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth. He knows he hath but a short time. How does he know? Through what? His prophecy, his researchers, his even astrologers, his stargazers, the demons, he knows, and even us, the prophets, he knows. He sees a great awakening happening right before his eyes, so he knows that he has but a short time, man. And he's bringing great wrath among the people, man. For you Jakes, man, and Esau's gonna be with this shit. Esau's like, hell yeah, send them niggas to El Salvador, send them niggas to Brazil, send them niggas to Costa Rica, because it's not just El Salvador. They got them shits all over the Central America, man, all over South America, man. They're gonna send you niggas, man. And then, when a nigga get to jail, he worried about popping a big booty CO, man. You're not thinking about, the Lord or getting delivered. He thinking about, his next nut, man. That's how Jake think. That's why the clubs and bars be packed every fucking night. Because the nigga always thinking about his next nut, man. He don't care. He just had some last night. Oh, yeah, I need some more, man. I need some more. Which, hey, man, brothers, brothers get busy. Brothers got women and shit, but really, every brother appetite is different. Certain brothers need it every day. Every day besides the Shabbat, they need to pop their woman, But, me personally at my age, couple times a week, you know what I'm saying, or a month is fair enough, man. However the Lord provides, man. And it says, but that's the spirit of a nigga, man. You just got a nigga woman CO, get arrested for supplying a inmate, a Jake nigga, 2/3 nigga with drugs and box, man. The nigga was popping her too, cell phones and shit. She got the nigga's cell phone. Nigga was popping that bitch. And while his bunkie inmate friend was watching, man. These niggas will watch, man. These wicked ass weird niggas, they'll watch their man popping a bitch, man. you know. So let me see. I think it's probably some more, man. I mean, it's so many scriptures I could get, man. I could be here all day, man. I could be here all fucking day. Because they're going to come after this truth, too, eventually, man. You know, we ain't going to be able to do these lessons, man. Very soon, second Ezra 8 and 50. For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter times that shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride. So really, this judgment is for you 2/3, man. And the rest of you heathens here in America. But ultimately, it's for the 2/3, man. You proud as hell. Like, I think I was at the gym yesterday and, you know how it get tight. You be like in a tight area, you walk in this shit. Like, it was like a guy and he had his son. Well, the son probably like 10, maybe like close to 10, like 8 to 10. Which really, you shouldn't be in the gym at that age, man. You know, you still like learning. You still learning how to be a child, you know. So what the fuck you do it in the gym, man? You still learning how to be a child at that age, which is always good to exercise. But it's children exercise games he could play, like dodgeball or some shit like that. You know, how to help his footwork and coordination. You know, tennis, whatever. So yeah, so I'm like in a tight area, like trying to like walk by, and I felt the kid like kind of like raise my arm, like he's a grown ass man and shit. You know, that's that pride. I'm like, he's supposed to like, if it's a tight area, he's supposed to like get far away from another grown ass man. But you know, these people got spirits on them, man. And the Lord's just gonna judge them and their children, man. I don't know if they said excuse me or not. I doubt it because I had my headphones on. But you know, Lord's just going to have to start taking out these people and their kids, man. You know, these wicked people and their wicked ass children and their wicked ass women. You know, because that shit was like, you know, that shit have caused beef in the streets. You know, amongst these fucking 2/3 niggas, man. 2/3 nigga, you know, blow you away for some shit like that. But you know, we got patience. You know, we like, ah, fuck. That's how I am. Like, oh fuck, he got me because I felt his arm like raise like my arm a little bit. Like, and this is a kid, man. You got proud children, man, out here, man. Little Bart Simpson's out here, man. You know, he could have been a Jake because you know that's Esau's a little smarter how when it comes to dealing with Jake, but Jake they just reckless dealing with their own people. They're probably like Israelite foreigners because they look like so-called. But the area that I was in. Though the gym I went to was known to have a lot of like Israelite foreigners in that area. You see a lot of like Travis Kelsey looking white boys, but you know they niggas in that area, man. You know, so they Israelite foreigners, man. You know, you see just like yesterday, I see this one so-called white woman. She had a ass like a fucking black woman. She's older too. She looked like. She's like in her late 40s, pushing 50s or in her 50s somewhere. Early 50s, late 40s, early 50s, around there. Because you know it's hard to tell a so-called white woman age. So she could be anywhere from mid 40s to like mid 50s. And she had her ass like out of this world. So I was like, man, that's a Jake, man. Yeah. I mean, you do have Edomites with big asses, but like, you know, through the spirit, she's more than likely a Jake. Because she was feeling on brothers and shit, man. You know. And it says, because they have walked in great pride, man. So, yeah, man, these niggas walked in great pride, so you're going to get put in a cell. All you niggas, you passport niggas, you going to be in them jails too, man. You know, these countries getting sick of y'all niggas trying to buy their woman, man. You know. Just want to go... You just want to go in their country and just outbid, you know, every man there. They getting sick of that shit, you know. Because you got the backing of the American dollar that's depreciating faster than fucking jet fuel falling out of a plane, you know. But, these niggas are proud as hell, man. So, this is going to be the future. It's just lockdowns, police, military, not police, but military patrolling the streets with the big long guns and shit, full fatigue, digital fatigues on and shit, helmets, roadblocks, It's about to get ugly out. It's about to be, these women about to have this look on their face, unsure. Even both of them got that unsure look on their face. This is a commercial, and they still, the future's looking bleak, man. The future's looking bleak. If the Lord ain't with you, man, all right. But, this is the future, man. El Salvador's mega prison, the next stop for U.S. felons. So they showing you what they about to do, man. They showing you what the fuck they about to do, man. I played the whole video. And there's plenty of prisons in Babylon, man. This is the most prison country in the world. But, it's looking like they want to move you niggas out of the country so they can make room for the FEMA camps, man. It's about to get real crazy, man. So, I don't know. The married couple arrested on bestiality. Multiple ICE impersonation arrests. Because, you got these guys, they like, they may be attracted to a Northern tribe woman or something, which, you got some Northern tribe women that look crazy, man. Got some crazy ass bodies out here. So, they dressed up as ICE trying to kidnap the bitch. So, hey, man, we living in some very, very intriguing times, man. Like, the times of Jacob's trouble, man. I might as well get it, man. Jeremiah 30:7, and a time like never before. This is Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up. So the times we living in or entering in now, it's going to get so bloody, so drastic that, Michael's going to have to stand up, man. It's Michael's, he's an archangel, Yahweh Shai, man. It's vicious angel, man. Like, got the most bodies out of, outside of Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is an angel, who the world really calls these. But outside of Yahweh Shai, Michael more likely has the most bodies, because his name is Micah Allah, one who's like the most high, man. All right, so he probably has the most bodies. Probably outside of Yahweh Shai, he has the most bodies. So Michael's gonna have to stand up, man. The great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that same time, thy people shall be delivered, and everyone that shall be found written in the book. So, hey, we living in a time where Michael's getting ready to stand up. And we going to see Michael. We going to see Yahweh. We going to see all the archangels. Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael. We going to see all the angels, man, in these last days, man. And even our personal guardian angels, we going to see them, man. Because, like I'm upstairs doing this video. That's what, there's angels in the heavens, protecting my crib and shit. And there's angels, this could be angels downstairs, man. Upstairs doing this video, but it could be angels downstairs. Guarding the front door, guarding the back door. You know what I'm saying? Keeping all these demons away. Because not only is physical demons, you got left hand spirits too trying to constantly attack us and shit, man. Call long y'all about Shimmy Shai, man. We at the end. This is like one of my longest videos ever. Normally I do keep my videos, around on average between like 10, 20 minutes. But this shit is going on an hour. Why? Cause hey, we in a new time, man, a new timeline of great destruction, man. About to real end on the earth, man. Cause when you niggas get put to these out of the country camps, so hey, a thought just hit me, man. Like, that's why this devil, because he could have easily shut this passport shit down, but he's been promoting this shit to get you niggas used to living in these out of country prisons, man. Because, you passport niggas for the most part ain't right anyway. You just mad the nigga women here in America don't want you. For the most part. I'm talking about the majority, not all. Because I was once a so-called passport bro. Even before it was a name back in like 2011, 2012, early 2010s. I was a passport brother before there was a name. We was just brothers just wanted to get away from the evil hoes here. But what was I about to say? Yeah, so dealing with that passport situation, Esau wants you niggas to get comfortable being outside of America because he's getting ready to deport a lot of you niggas, man. And like I said, you passport niggas for the most part ain't right. You into committing adultery, you fucking each other's hoes. Because guess what? When your flight departs, she's looking for whoever you dealing with, Maria, Esmeralda, in Bolivia, that big booty Brazilian woman. Guess what? When you leave, she's looking for the next ride, man. All right, so what do you think she's doing when your ass is gone, man? Okay. That box still get wet. That box still get horny. She still get horny. She still get wet. So, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So, hey, man, to be written in the book, you gotta be part of the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, man. All right. So, hey, man. And a part of having them constitutional rights, you're supposed to not be able to get tortured, but now they're able to torture you. They're able to waterboard you. That's why they're opening up Guantanamo Bay. Notice all these prisons in these northern tribe countries, man, that they mentioned. Well, where's the deportation prison in Sweden? Even though they probably got them for them European niggas, 2/3 niggas are in Europe. But where's the Greenland? Where's the Iceland? Where's the Scotland prison for niggas? For you gang niggas. You unruly niggas, man. All right. So I think I'm going to end it there, man. I done went in damn near an hour. I'm going to end it there till next time. Shalom.